Can you tell them what your name is?
My name is Brody.
And I am Brody's mom, Mackenzie. And today we're going to be making, what are we going to be making?
Chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies. That is right. That was Brody's vote. So, are you ready to get started?
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, I will be sharing the recipe that we used down below in the comments. So after this is done, you can go ahead and get that. We have also started our very own YouTube channel all about baking and maybe some cooking, and maybe in the summer some fun little drinks and stuff like that also, which we're super excited about. So I'll also drop all of the information for that below. Also, if you guys could go over and subscribe and give us the big thumbs up button. This is airing as a premiere on Facebook, and it'll be ready to go on YouTube later today. So make sure you check us out over there. I'll drop all that info below. All right. So can you tell them what is in the mixer right now? Do you even know what's in the mixer? Go ahead and look. Can you tell them what that is?
I don't know.
You don't know what that is?
No.
That is butter. We have butter in our mixer. If you don't have one of these for cookies, that's okay. You can either mix it by hand, or if you have a handheld mixer, that works as well. We are going to put our paddle attachment on. This is perfect for making cookies. So we have our butter in there. I went ahead and I doubled this recipe. What I like to do when I make cookies is I like to make a really large batch. I bake what we need for the day, and then I scoop and freeze the rest of the cookie dough so we can kind of use that for whenever we feel like we need a little cookie in our life. So we already have our butter in there. In this bowl, I have brown sugar, and a little bit of kosher salt. Can you go ahead?
Be careful, Mom.
Be careful? Okay. Can you go ahead and can you put this, help me put that in here?
Okay.
With the butter. So what I have done is I have measured everything out already. In the cooking world, this is called mise en place. And what mise en place means in French is everything in its place. So it kind of helps to have everything all measured out. First, shake, 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 shake. Okay, got it all in. All right, thank you, buddy.
Now time for the...
Not time for the flour yet. We're gonna pull this up. I should probably plug in my mixer. Probably wouldn't work without it being plugged in. All right, can you go ahead and turn it on to speed 1 really carefully right over here? And guys, always have an adult with you. That's plenty. A little bit slower. Perfect. So what this is called creaming. We are getting the butter and the sugar to mix all together.
It looks like muffins.
It kind of looks like muffins, yeah. So we're going to let that get all nice and mixed together. I'm going to see if I can pull the camera over here and you can look in there. That's it's called the creaming method.
I knew it.
You knew it? Okay. So let's put this right back over here. All right, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
So we have a rubber spatula. Brody, can you push all the ingredients down from the side of the bowl?
Okay.
Excellent job. So what we're going to do is we're going to add our eggs next, one at a time, and we're going to blend that in with our butter and sugar. Excellent job, bud.
It's not done yet.
It's not done? Okay, make sure you get all the sides. That looks perfect. All right, let's pull this out. Can you dump 1 egg? Do you think you can do that? Just 1. I'm going to help.
Yeah.
Plop. Okay, that's our first egg. We're going to turn our machine back on low. There it goes. Is it getting all mixed up and together with the butter and the sugar?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks good. Okay.
Oh, I've eaten it.
The eggs are delicious.
Not the shape of the egg.
Not the shape. You like them when they're scrambled up?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are so good for breakfast.
Yeah, they're so good.
Okay, we're going to do another egg. And that looked like it was pretty well incorporated. It didn't look like we needed to scrape anything down that time.
It smells like cake.
Kind of, yeah. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to scrape that down. Really good. How does that look, bud?
Good.
Good. We're going to add one more egg. Oops, they both fell in. That's okay. We'll just make sure they get nice and mixed. And I actually forgot my measuring spoons for the vanilla extract, so I'll be right back.
Hurry up, Mommy.
I'm coming, bud.
Good.
All right, I am back. How's that looking, bud?
Good.
Good? How does it smell, most importantly?
It smells like banana bread.
Banana bread? This is the beginning of banana bread, so yeah, I can kind of see that. All right, let's take a look. Let's see how it looks. Wow, that does look good. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our vanilla extract. Can you help me count to 4?
Yeah.
All right. 1,
2, 3, 4.
Perfect. Can you turn it back on low for me?
Mhm.
Be nice and easy, okay?
Which number?
Number 1, please.
Okay.
I guess it would be number, yeah. It says stir. Perfect. All right, well, that's going. Do you want to tell them a little bit about you? What grade are you in this year? I know you don't have school right now because we're in quarantine. If you're watching this on YouTube, we are in quarantine right now. So you're doing homeschooling for now. But are you in kindergarten?
Yeah.
You are in kindergarten. That is right. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that looks like it is doing great. I'm going to give it one more scrape. Make sure everything is off the side of the bowl and make sure everything is off our paddle because next we're going to be adding our flour.
Make sure you're clean.
That's right. We washed our hands, right? We washed our hands before we started baking.
Yeah.
It's always important to be super clean when you're making food, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So can you go ahead and can you use this whisk and can you mix these ingredients up?
Yep.
In here I have, it's all right. I have flour and baking soda. So you just want to make sure that that baking soda doesn't get all in one area when it's going into the mixing bowl. That is perfect, buddy. Excellent. We're going to tap it off. And we're going to put it right over here. We're going to plop this down to make it a little bit easier. And in goes the flour.
If you don't have these, you can buy them.
That's right. I'll be getting together a list of all of my favorite kitchen tools.
That's okay.
That's all right.
That's okay. When it gets on the top.
That's okay. We'll clean it off later, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll be getting together a list with links with all of my favorite kitchen tools.
Mine too.
Yours too? Okay. We'll get that together for all the people, okay?
Okay.
All right. So let's bring this back up. And the flour, if you add anything like flour or powdered sugar or anything that's light and fluffy, you want to make sure that you start it slowly. What I forgot to tell you, I left out 1 cup just so I can kind of show you when you're measuring something. This is 1 cup. You want to make sure it's nice and flat, right, Brody?
Yeah.
You don't want them to be heaping like way too much, or you don't want them to be empty because you'll get an incorrect measure. And when you're baking, it's super important.
If you don't have flour, you can buy it.
You can buy it. That's right. So 1 cup of flour. This was actually 4.5 cups, but we had 3.5 cups. in the bowl already. So
Harrison's almost 4.
Harrison, your brother's almost 4.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be on our video today, but maybe he can make a little appearance from now on. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to start this super slow so it doesn't all fly up and get us in the face, right?
Yeah.
And make a big mess.
Yeah.
All right, and once it's a little bit incorporated, you can let it go and let it go in a little bit steadier stream. It is like dust. That is right.
It blows up.
So with anything with flour in it, you don't want to mix it too long because it will make whatever you're making a little bit tough. So we just want to go until it is just incorporated.
Oh.
See, it's not like you're not mixing it too much. You don't want a tough cookie. All right, bud, you ready for the best part?
Yeah.
Chocolate chips.
Yay, chocolate.
Yay. Okay, can you help me pour these in? And I actually have mini chocolate chips here. You can use whatever kind you like, but I feel like
You can use big ones or little ones.
or chunks or whatever type of chocolate you like. I like the mini chocolate chips.
I like the big chocolate chip.
You like the big chocolate chips? Okay, we'll do it with those one next time, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's go ahead and pour these in.
That's one.
And when you get your chocolate chips in there, you
Whoa.
don't want to mix them too much because you're going to start breaking them and they're going to kind of get all crumbly and make your dough really dark.
I can do it.
You can do it?
Yeah.
Excellent. Make sure they're all out. We don't want to miss out on any chocolate, right?
No.
No. All right, so we're going to mix it again really slow.
Mommy.
Yeah.
What? We waste all our chocolate.
We have plenty of chocolate, don't you worry. You can't go into quarantine low on chocolate, so I made sure we stocked up. So there it is, mixing away. And I think that looks like it's pretty well mixed. What do you say, Brody? Like I said, you don't want to get it too mixed up. You don't want to break those chocolate chips up. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how we scoop our chocolate chip cookies and how to make them all nice and uniform. Let's see if you can see that. Okay, we are here. Let me get Brody over.
I'm invisible.
You're invisible. No one can see you. Okay, so here's Brody.
Hi.
I will get this.
I'm 5 years old. I'm almost 6.
You are. How many more days till your birthday? Do you remember?
Yeah.
How many?
12.
That's right. 12 more days until Brody turns 6. He's been waiting for his birthday for quite a long time.
Yeah, I want it to be my birthday. I love birthdays.
Yeah, they are fun.
Yeah, because you open up presents.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do. So I have cookie dough all over my hands. So Brody, go ahead and talk to the people, and I'm going to wash my hands. I'll be right back.
Okay. If you don't have bread, you can buy it. What?
That's true. You can.
It because I don't have school because everyone is sick.
Yeah, we're making sure we stay home, right? So
Yeah.
everyone can stay nice and healthy.
Yeah.
That's right.
And stay safe.
Stay safe. It's very, very important. Okay, so this is one of my favorite kitchen tools. It is an ice cream scoop.
Yeah, I can do it now.
You can. So what I do is I scoop the cookie dough out with this so everything is nice and even, and we don't have some cookies that are really big and some cookies that are really small, and they won't bake the way you want them to. So
you need them be medium.
Medium. So is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you're gonna do with your cookie scoop is you're gonna put it in here, and you're gonna scoop until you get a nice
Be careful.
flat. See how that's nice and flat?
Yeah, I can do it.
And can you squeeze it out for me?
Yep. I can do
Okay, go ahead. Squeeze it right out. Perfect. So we're going to space these nicely so they don't all smush together when they're getting baked.
Chocolate ice cream.
It kind of does. Another scoop.
Mm.
Yeah. And what I do when I freeze them, there, that's a little bit better. what I do when I freeze my cookies, my cookie dough,
Yeah.
is I put them all onto a sheet pan like this. I get them nice
I
and
love
close together.
Keto.
And I pop this into the refrigerator for probably 20 minutes until they get a little firm. And then you can just put them into a Ziploc, like a freezer bag, and put them right in your freezer. So whenever you feel like you need some cookies, you just take them out of the freezer, let them thaw a little bit, and bake them. But today we're going to be baking these because we're needing some chocolate chip cookies, right? Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of ingredients.
A lot of ingredients. We're going to put another one up here. I think on this pan, so in this pan I have what is called parchment paper. And it just helps the cookies not stick to the pan. So when you bake your cookies, you're not having to fuss with them and get them off your pan. Okay, bud, can you do a really important job for me?
Yep.
You're going to get your hands a little messy. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you push them down like this?
Yeah.
Not too much, but just kind of like that size.
Okay.
Okay? Yep, there you go. Perfect. Awesome job, bud.
That size.
That looks perfect. Okay, and we have our oven. Oh, we have our, that's okay.
It's so spicy.
Yeah, the chips are a little bit spiky. So we have our oven already preset. So these will be able to just go right in the oven.
But that's okay when it's spiky.
Yeah.
It doesn't super hurt.
It doesn't hurt too much, no.
No.
So we have a few more pans because as you can see, we have quite a bit of cookie dough still left. But what we're going to do is we're going to probably bake 2 or 3 pans for us today. And then we're going to freeze the rest. So another quick baking tip for me, I kind of like a nice soft cookie. So what I like to do for these ones is you're going to want to bake them until the center is still a little bit shiny.
It's 2 more.
2 more, yep. It's just a little bit shiny, and that is when I take my cookies out of the oven. If you go too much longer, they get a little bit crispy. So, you're going to go wash our hands. Yes, here, I have a paper towel here. We can wash them off. We're just finishing up. All right.
So sticky.
It is, but it smells so good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It smells like ice cream.
Yeah, we made ice cream the other day, didn't we? We
Yeah.
made our very own ice cream. So maybe we can do that next. I wanted to make Pop-Tarts today, but Brody wanted to make chocolate chip cookies. So if you have any suggestions of what you think...
Mommy.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow we can make cookie dough.
Well, this is cookie dough, silly.
No, it's not.
What is it?
It's chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies. Okay. So if you have any suggestions on what you want us to bake next... It's morning. Okay. If you have any suggestions of what you want to see us bake next, or if you have any questions about baking in general, just let us know. Go over to our YouTube channel. I'll put the info below. And like I said, this is premiering first on Facebook. So if you want to see anything, go over to our YouTube channel and like this video, subscribe to our new channel. This is our very first ever YouTube video.
Wait, what about we have to finish it?
We're going to bake them, but I will take a picture of these when they are done baking, and I will make sure I put it here for the people to see. How does that sound?
Good.
And what goes really good with chocolate chip cookies? To drink.
Yeah.
Milk? Yeah. So good. So maybe we'll take a picture of us enjoying our cookies. How does that sound?
Good.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are so excited to get this little baking channel
Give us
off
a
and
big
going.
thumbs
A
up.
big thumbs up. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will see you guys soon. Bye.
There's one more more thing. Is smash that like button.
Smash that like button. That is right. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you for watching our very first video.
Bye.
Bye.
That was fun.
Yes.